Welcome back, everybody.
Porn bot. Gotta make sure it doesn't get beat.
God bless it. All right. Welcome back, everybody. I'm here. Chase is here. Luke's here. I'm having very big troubles with my headphones.
How'd you get that twirled around your head?
I don't know. There's a lot of cordage going on here. Pointless sports opinions. We're talking some NBA today. Feels weird to talk about anything but football, but we're going to power through it real quick.
We'll see what happens.
Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at PSO Sports One and Pointless Sports Opinions on Facebook, YouTube, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Twitch TV, Spotify, and everything else. What?
Just pointing at the camera. Oh. You said YouTube.
Yeah, that's them. we don't really get the YouTube views.
Yeah, all four of you.
Go watch the Chicago video. A lot of people watch that one.
It's because that one did paid out the ass for it.
The YouTube video, yeah.
Been on a spike.
What?
PWO's been on a spike.
Yeah, PWO's got more views than this podcast has.
I imagine.
You know why?
Because you push it.
I'm in charge of it.
Because you guys push it.
This is my show.
You push it, man.
There's going to be a match, too, on there.
That's going to be my final thought. Wait for that.
Oh, boy. Talk about the match. All right. We'll talk about some NBA. Not a lot happened.
No.
Kyrie had some more to say. Big win against the Raptors. He took over the game at the end of the game. I don't remember how many points he had, but he had a fantastic
significant amount.
Took it over. He was screaming at the crowd.
That was pretty cool.
It was a great game.
Great moment.
Then, of course, he had more to say. Why does this dude keep talking, man?
Because it's Kyrie.
He said he called LeBron and said, I'm sorry about how I used to be. I'm sorry I wanted everything at one point. And, like, I guess it's fine because, like, he's acknowledging that he was immature. But at the same time, he's like, all these immature idiots I deal with now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It's just weird. They won 4 in a row. Kyrie's been playing insane. They're still 5.5 back from first place. Who do they play? Some cupcake tonight. I forgot who, or tomorrow. But why does he keep talking, man? Why does he feel the need to keep doing this?
This is Kyrie. This is what you kind of knew what you were getting into. Whenever
he didn't talk to the media like this.
But the guy that you're picking up is the same guy that just asked for a trade from a championship caliber team because he wanted to be the leader.
Yeah.
You know, so he's going to have a little baggage to him. So there's been some struggle. Struggle brings out the worst in everybody. You know, when the podcast does bad, me and you fight all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, struggles brings out the worst in people.
I think when we aren't fighting, that's when the podcast does bad.
Yeah. Yeah, you dumbass.
I think that's how it goes. But I don't know. It's just weird. Like, he doesn't have to feed the media like this. Why is it's literally like getting to be every game now. It's just getting strange.
Maybe it's also slow part of an NBA season. And you know they fish for headlines.
Yeah, football's in full swing right now.
Geez, we had great games the other day. So I mean, NBA's fishing for headlines.
I'm struggling to find stuff to talk about, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's finally taken a step up too. He's just going nuts now, and I think they need him to do that. They need the leadership of a beast like him because when they do struggle, that's their safety net. That's
when
their
that dude's hot too. I mean, damn.
I mean, he's unstoppable when he's cold. Like, he could have 10 points, put up 15 in a row in the fourth quarter. It's just like nobody knows what happens. And I don't know. I still think he's underrated. Like, he literally does whatever he wants. And he's not like. You think
they should try to make a move before the All-Star break?
I think Terry Rozier is still on the table.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Would you try to get a pick, I guess?
I don't know. I don't know what they could do. I was thinking about this. I was drumming this up in my brain. But then if they trade Terry Rozier for not a point guard, they don't really have a backup point guard unless they want to start playing Wanamaker.
He's okay.
Terry Rozier is like leaps and bounds better than him. I don't know. It's just weird because like we talk about them trading Terry, but like thinking about the team without Terry Rozier, it's just kind of weird. Marcus Smart would have to handle the ball more. I don't know. It wouldn't be bad, but I was thinking if they could trade the Magic need a point guard, they could somehow finesse their way into Nick Vucevic.
Yeah,
that would be nice.
It's like a kind of like a Greg Monroe thing that they did last season.
He's having a great year. I think he might be an all-star lock. I think he might make the team. But I don't know. They could pull that off. They got enough
start
in
him
their
at center,
chest.
Horford, move him to power forward.
Maybe not. Maybe
bench him.
Maybe. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I think he'd be happy to play for somebody that wins. He's
playing defense in the paint, though, and the Celtics aren't doing that. He seems like he's the only guy playing defense.
Horford?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What do you mean?
Well, is Vucevic going to come in and fill that role as a leader?
Playing center?
Yeah.
I mean, well, why does he have to do that?
Well, Horford's he's a leader on the team. So if you're going to bench Horford...
What are you saying? No, I'm not benching Horford.
Oh, I thought
when did I
that's
say
what you
that?
just said. I said you're going to move
Vucevic.
Oh, move him to power forward.
No, move him to the bench, maybe.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm fine
you're not
with
benching Al Horford.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
No.
That's why I was like, are you shitting me?
No way.
Okay.
No.
Sorry, like I said, lack of sleep. I can't.
Not
You're
benching.
talking. I don't even hear words coming out
Not
of your mouth.
benching not so average Al. That's not happening. But yeah, if they, I don't know. I don't think they're going to do that, but I think that'd be fun.
That would be cool.
Just imagine like Nick Vucevic taking up the Daniel Tice / Robert Williams minutes.
That'd be insane.
That's a lot of production.
Yeah.
But that's just one more guy that might need the ball. Maybe they don't need that. I don't know. But they could use the big man. But I don't know. Smart got ejected a couple days ago after going at DeAndre Bembry. Did you see that?
I did not.
He was going nuts on him. I just put that in here because it was funny. He got called for a tech, and then he got ejected, and then he started going nuts. It was one of those classic situations.
You gotta wait till you get kicked out before you can start.
Yeah,
talking,
right.
Because then at that point, who cares?
Yeah, they
it's
can't
just
really
a fine
do anything
at that
anyway.
point.
Yeah, it's just how much they're going to fine you.
Yeah.
Alonzo Ball out 4 to 6 weeks.
We saw that live, didn't we, Luke?
Yeah.
Good old Lonzo popping his ankle out.
You saw it live?
Yeah, we were chilling in a hot tub when it was 14 degrees outside.
Oh man, we watching outside?
I mean, you can see through that.
Oh,
you've been there. Yeah, you can see through the window.
That's not a great time to be in a hot tub.
No,
it's a good time, man.
Have you ever had your body be 105 degrees and your hair be frozen?
I've jumped from a hot tub into a pool before, and it doesn't feel good.
It's not the same thing.
I'm just saying, it feels like needles.
Like literally, we had icicles in our hair. Like I'm not.
See,
I'm not
dumb. Why are you doing that?
Because it was big dog. What I say? Big dog weather for the big dog. Now I got a cold.
But yeah, he rolled his ankle, and then Rondo's already hurt, and LeBron's hurt. So suddenly, the Lakers have no point guard,
and they already weren't playing good.
And they're 5-9 without LeBron. The Lake Show is.
I mean, what's his name?
Right
Nick made the freaking Lakers or Lonzo out to be doing really good this year. He's averaging like 10 points a game.
Well, yeah, he's not
5 assists, 4 rebounds.
He's not a big stat guy. He's gonna play defense. He's gonna hustle.
Yeah.
I like Lonzo. I think he's having a good year.
He's a good player.
He tends not to show up sometimes, and I don't know what that's about.
Now he can.
I think he'll bounce out of that, but he had some good games before he got out. He made like 5 threes a couple days ago. So let's do All-Star last.
Okay.
All right. Dennis Smith Jr. is returning to the Mavs after he missed 5 games. He was choosing not to travel to the team. I think he's returning, but then I've been hearing other shit. So I don't know. I
haven't seen him on any of the box scores.
I think that. Well, no, he has not played yet.
Yeah.
I think they're just trying to spin it so they can trade him. I think I'd be shocked if they don't trade him.
I feel like you have to at this point.
Because he doesn't want to play there.
Well, as soon as they drafted Luka, I thought they were going to trade him.
Well,
I mean, I guess you could have ran the 2-guard thing, but Dennis needs the ball in his hand.
Well, Luka, I guess.
Why don't you just? I mean, and they don't need. I mean, these 5 games.
Dennis Smith Jr. could just come off the bench, but he doesn't want to do that. He still thinks he's a star. So.
Well, you don't. And you don't need him. Just toss him to freaking Phoenix for a pick.
They could use a guard. The Mavs aren't exactly an embarrassment of riches right now.
Yeah,
I mean, they're paying
true.
Wesley Matthews buku bucks, and Harrison Barnes is taking mid-range jumpers, and I don't know. They're not very well set up, and they got DeAndre Jordan just completely mailing it in.
Yeah,
so
God.
I don't know. He's just cashing checks. So I don't know. Like, they could use almost anything. It's just Luka has just been insane. He had a triple-double, and they lost the other day. So I don't know. I don't know what move they make. I guess they're going to try to get a pick.
Yeah.
If they can get somebody young for DSJ, I think they'll go for it. I don't know who. Like I said, I don't even know.
I can't think of anything. No.
Like the Suns, I don't know who they give back. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the Mavs benefit from, unless they get a pick from trading Dennis Smith Jr. But I do not think he's going to play any more games for them.
He doesn't.
He's already said he doesn't want to be there. But now they're trying to spin it. And apparently, the big thing was he's not getting along with Rick Carlisle, which doesn't really surprise me.
That's a death sentence right there. Yeah. Ask Rondo. You don't get along with Carlisle, you're getting the boot.
Yeah. And You're not going to have another Rondo situation where he just quits in the middle of a playoff game. God, how disgusting is that?
And then he went to the Kings.
That is so I don't know. They're I don't hate a lot of people, but that makes me not respect you very much.
Luke, you remember the All-Star game when we were kids in baseball?
Yeah.
Remember? I was pitching. I started pitching. Guess what I did, kid?
You quit?
I quit in the game.
Why'd you quit?
Because freaking Zach Sanchez was the catcher, and he missed a ball, went between his legs. It wasn't his fault. I threw it in the dirt. The dude swung and missed, so it was a drop third strike. And Zach went to get the ball, and the ball got stuck in the bag. And the kid got all the way to third or something. And I already gave it up 2 runs or something like that. It wasn't Zach's fault. I threw a good pitch, and I thought,
the ball got stuck. The ump should have done something.
Exactly. He should have just at least got second or something. But no, guess what I did? I grabbed my glove and I threw that mofo as hard as I could right at the ground.
God, you've always had rage
I got
issues.
pulled.
What is wrong?
I got pulled in the All-Star game. I'm throwing a fit.
You got pulled?
Pulled.
So you didn't quit.
I was walking out. Anyways, what was it? They did the ball change thing, and I didn't even look at the coach. I'm sorry, Coach Steve. I was a piece of shit when I was a kid. But yeah, I quit on the team.
Oh my God. All right. Anyway, I don't even remember what we were talking about.
Rondo.
Oh yeah. Joel Embiid and played against the Thunder. That was not a very good headline. The Sixers played the Thunder. The Thunder. Paul George hit a game winner. It was a really good game.
Paul George is underrated this year.
Yeah, I want to talk about him in a second. Embiid need Westbrook in the head. Did you see that play?
I did not. I saw him yelling at him after.
And
yeah, I did see that. I did see that.
Westbrook is not happy, and he likes to hold grudges. These guys have a history also. They've had some incidents in the past.
2 divas.
Do you like rivalries like this?
I mean, yeah, rivalries are good for basketball.
It makes it fun.
It is, because nowadays everybody's freaking friends. Everybody's hanging out on banana boats in the off season. I'm sick and tired. Yeah, I don't want to see you guys rubbing lotion on each other.
And on Team USA and everything.
But yeah, back in the day, everybody hated each other, and it was cool. And they don't have to hate each other, but these guys seem like they physically don't like each other. But
Embiid starts so much shit though.
Yeah,
he was yelling.
That's the kind of guy he is.
He was yelling at Harden yesterday
after he swatted the piss out of him.
He got in his face. I was like, oh my God, how did the ref let him do that? But yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely pro rivalry.
And then they give Fareed a tech on his first dunk
for slapping the backboard.
That was awesome. That's what I do too.
He's so athletic, man. I hope he can become relevant again, because he's a shock factor.
Remember
he's
when,
exciting.
What was it, Nene? Nene was good a couple years ago for the Rockets. He was really good when he got put in the starting role. Yeah, I think
he's
Fareed,
starting again.
I feel like Fareed could do that.
Fareed's not a center, though.
He's a power forward center.
He's 6'7".
You could put him at the center. If you're running a small ball lineup.
He's short. He's real short.
Did you see as soon as he got the ball at the 3-point line, everybody ran in the paint?
Yeah.
He's
sad.
Not
gonna shoot it.
It's like me whenever I get the ball. Nobody's expecting a 3.
But yeah, he made his debut on MLK Day with the Rockets. I hope he can become relevant again. Mm-hmm. They need him to. They need the depth because everybody's hurt there, including Capella, and that's they got some work to do there. Even though Harden's on a mad tear. Oh, but Paul George. So I want to do it this week, but I forgot to remind you. I want to do All-Star ballots next week.
Okay.
So we have to do that. We have to make the full teams.
All right.
Which is, you know what that is? It's
5 players.
4 guards.
Let's start.
4 guards.
You know what? You can just give me the sheet and I'll fill it out.
4 guards, 6 forwards, and then 2 wild cards for each team.
Is Name That Scrub one of those players going to be on here?
No.
Okay,
they shouldn't be on there. But I think he should be starting in the All-Star game, Paul George.
Oh,
he should probably get MVP votes, and he might be first-team All-NBA.
He went from averaging 21 a game last year. He's averaging 27.
Yeah, 27.
And it's not like...
And he's probably going to win Defensive Player of the Year.
It's not empty Russell Westbrook freaking 40 a game stats. It's 27 of the most valuable points you can get.
Russell Westbrook's lucky to have him this year. Let's just say that. Because he has been amazing.
Think about if he would have went to L.A.
Yeah, he should have.
He took the money and ran.
He should have. They would have paid him, though. They would have paid him a lot.
Yeah.
They would have given. They
could have given him as much as OKC.
He
did.
wanted to stay, man. He likes
Why?
Russ. He likes him.
Who likes Russ?
Paul George does.
He's one of the few.
Apparently, they're pretty good though. I like their team. They're not gonna win a title,
they
but
got a good
they're
team.
pretty good.
What are they? Top 3, top 4 in the West?
Something. But yeah,
they're
they're,
top something.
they're pretty good.
top 12.
What was that?
My chair.
Oh, your chair made a crickle noise.
My knees.
Did you see Carmelo Anthony got traded
I did. And Bulls Nation went nuts for a little bit.
to the Bulls? And
then
they're
he
going
got
to
the
release
Kutsky.
him.
He got the Kutsky.
It makes sense. Or actually, they're not going to even release him until after the trade deadline, probably. They might try to trade him just like the Rockets did, but nobody's going to happen. That's not going to happen. I don't even know why the Bulls did this. The
Rockets literally said, "We'll give you money and Melo." And the Bulls were like, "Sure."
Yeah, the Bulls had no reason to do this. I mean, well, what? Like, I don't know. It's just like they did him a solid. The Bulls are so bad.
So bad.
Why are they? Just make the Rockets cut him. Like, just why? They're a good team, and
They're
you just
being
took
nice.
that contract.
Being
That's just so
nice, man.
stupid. That's so dumb.
They're like, "Hey, we're not going to spend this
Why are
money
they
on
in the
anything
business
else."
of helping other teams?
You know what? If I was them, I would have kept him.
Kept Melo?
Yeah.
He wouldn't play for you.
I'd start his ass.
He wouldn't play.
Why?
He wasn't playing for the Rockets.
Oh, yeah. That's stupid, though. I'd make him start.
You can't make him do shit
Melo,
unless you go to his house and
start.
drag his ass and dress him and then put him in the starting
Hey,
lineup
you're literally going to take 100 shots a game.
on
go
the
out
worst
there.
team in the league.
Yeah.
No, he's not
You
going to be
can
for
pad
that.
some stats. You shoot 29%.
He left the Rockets.
You shoot 29%. It'll be fine.
Yeah. I don't think he's interested. But you know who is?
The Lakers.
The Lakers are interested. They don't want to waive a guaranteed player. But if a roster spot opens up, then they'll be open to. What does that mean?
That means
What does that mean?
It's bullshit.
If they miraculously get a 16th spot, they're going to be like, "Oh, Melo!"
We just got a spot that opened
Yeah,
up.
what does
for
that
ya.
mean? Like, if they want
It's
him, they could get
bullshit.
him. Nobody else is going to fight for Melo.
Yeah.
And Melo, I don't even know what he's looking for. Like, what is he looking for?
I don't.
Does he want to play for a
Who's
contender?
more valuable
Does he
right
wanna
now?
shoot
Is it
the
Melo or
ball?
Stevenson? That's a tough question now, ain't it?
That's disgusting.
That's sad. That's where we're at right now. I thought about that the
Honestly,
other day.
no point guards. Give me Lance.
I know. Like that's what I was thinking the other day. I was like, man, I'd take Melo if I was a team. If I was a Laker, I was like, wait a second, him or Lance? And I'm like,
He could
the
eat
fact
some
that I'm even
minutes.
comparing those two, that's sad.
He could eat some minutes, though. Not saying he would play a lot, but he would definitely play on the Lakers, and LeBron would love that. And,
Yeah.
we like making LeBron happy in L.A.
Yeah, but you know what happens whenever you make LeBron happy, but they lose, he leaves anyway. So.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but
They did everything they did for the Cavs.
he's left like 5 places, which is how it works now.
Sign Tristan Thompson to the max.
Yeah.
Pick up my boy JR. He knows what time's left on the clock and everything.
Oh, what did he say this weekend? He said that's how you grow or something like that. Yeah, he said that about Kyrie. He was like, that's how you grow. I was like, what? When's the last time you played? Are you growing? You're like, I don't even want to play for the Cavs anymore. But, yeah. Melo making sway in the news. Running up and down that gym in his hoodie.
What was it? Did you see the big 3 tweeted at him?
Oh, no.
Because people...
Oh, no.
People were there's that thing that said like comment the player you want.
Oh, yeah. I took a picture of that. 'Cause Tyler Zeller was on there.
I was going nuts and saying like Melo.
Bro, do you know who Marshall Henderson is?
No.
He went
I
to
saw
Ole Miss.
you commented on there.
He needs to play there.
You know who
Dude.
needs to play there?
Who?
Jimmer.
No, but
4 point.
Jimmer still got a dream.
4-point bonanzas.
Yeah, that would be fun. But Marshall Henderson, dude, if he makes this,
He got a lot of people. I was
you'll
looking
watch.
at the comments.
You'll watch. Go look up when you get home. Go look up on Pornbot your Marshall Henderson highlights. I don't know. Do I bleep that? I don't know.
Yeah,
We're referring to Chase's computer.
Porn is an art.
referring to Chase's computer. If you guys aren't aware of that.
It doesn't work very well. So they call it Pornbot, and you can put 2 and 2 together.
But yeah, go look up Marshall Henderson highlights. He was something at Ole Miss.
But they tweeted at Melo, and they're like, listen, we'd be happy to have Melo, but we think he still has got a shot in the league. And I was like, no. Go in the big 3.
He could, to be realistic, he could play in the NBA.
Yeah.
He could have made his role on the Rockets. The Rockets need him right now, but I don't know, his ego got hurt, and
his plus minus was hurt too.
If he can just, I know he's not efficient, but if he could just make threes, like if he just turns into Kyle Korver or Joe Ingles or just somebody that chucks and he can make them, he's going to be in the league.
I feel like,
but if he's not going to make shots, then
that's the one thing that I didn't understand with him. He was missing wide open shots. He was taking stupid shots. Efficient. His plus minus was like, he was like minus 10 whenever he was on the court. Like it's what are you supposed to do with that? Like, oh, hey, Melo's backing down and shooting another contested mid-range jumper. Exactly. Should have played for the Bulls.
I bet you the Bulls are glad they didn't get him.
There you go.
Because they him. Oh, man. That would have been cool, though, to see him on the Bulls with D Rose and Noah and stuff.
Thibodeau would have played his ass 40 minutes.
Yeah, into the ground. He definitely wouldn't be in the league then.
Yeah, he'd be done. He would be in the big three by now.
Now we get to Warriors talk. This is the real stuff. Demarcus Cousins, baby.
What an animal.
He's back. Demarcus Cousins, he played 15 minutes and he fouled out in his first game. He scored 14 points, had 6 rebounds. Did you see his dunk?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I showed that. I was at work. I showed that to people I was working with. They were just speechless. They were like, oh, my God, everyone's screwed.
Did you see his first shot before that, though? He shot it and hit under the hoop.
Nice.
Like, he was contested.
Got to get that one out of the way.
He just threw it up and hit under the basket.
Got to get that one out of the way. But
that dunk was ferocious, though.
It was so cool. And
you know what's not funny? The snake things. That's not funny anymore.
What do you mean?
NBA Twitter. They go nuts on, like, oh, look, it's the Golden State starting 5, and it has, like, KD and Cousins as a snake. Like, you guys think you're funny?
Yeah.
It's not funny. That's not original.
That's why KD's leaving, because he doesn't like the snake jokes.
He's going to be a snake no matter where he goes. Wherever he slithers, he's going to be considered a snake. But it's not a funny joke anymore. Just like the Ben Simmons Rookie of the Year. Who's going to win Rookie of the Year? I honestly want to see what the fans think, and then, like, oh, it's going to be Ben Simmons again. I'm so funny. I made the same joke that so did Bob from Wisconsin made.
Are you okay?
Go on there and look at that.
It out.
Look at that.
I see it just as much as you.
Me off.
I know.
Hey, guess who else won a Rookie of the Year not their first year?
Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin. Over who? John Wall.
John Wall, yeah.
Yeah. And guess what? Nobody freaking makes Blake Griffin jokes nowadays.
Yeah, NBA Twitter wasn't around then. Or wasn't as prominent, I guess.
Yeah, the 12-year-olds think it's funny. All right, keep going.
I was just, how do you, did you watch it? How's it look? How do you think it looks?
I think he looks amazing.
Yeah.
For not playing for a
the
year.
Warriors.
Guess who? Yeah, Gordon Hayward didn't play for a year, and look at, he's still struggling to get back.
Yeah.
He did, not many bright spots for Hayward, but look at Cousins. Cousins is killing it.
Yeah, right away.
He's also going for a contract.
Oh, yeah.
And I think if he can, hopefully he doesn't foul out, but what are you doing? What are you looking at?
Nothing. Keep talking.
I think he's going to be good for this team. Quit playing around with my thing.
I'm turning you up.
Turning me up?
Yeah.
Am I quiet tonight?
A little. We're both quiet,
Start
I think.
pissing me off.
But yeah, it looks good. And then the death lineup they saw, I didn't put this in your.
I think this is amazing. I think this is going to be, we're going to look back on this and be like, that was cool as hell. Maybe.
A lot of people are going to hate it.
Okay, I hate the fact that LeBron started a super team.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty much pro everything at this point. I want to see how everything works. Like if KD like went to the Lakers or something, I'd be like, all right, let's see what happens. I just want to see how everything works out. I don't hate on anything, but obviously 90% of the NBA hates this. But I think it looked really cool. But
that was the first time they had 5 All-Stars start in a lineup since the 1975 Celtics.
Yeah, when there was 8 teams in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But they said the death lineup was like plus 35. It's only played like 15 minutes or something like that.
That's
18
amazing.
minutes, but they're plus 35.
I think this is cool as hell.
Yeah.
It's like watching Team USA basketball.
They were beating the Lakers by like 40. I was like, holy amazing. Crap. And the Cousins had like 8 points.
And now we got freaking Clay going nuts.
Yeah, Clay 10 for 10 to start the game. Set an
like
NBA
that segue?
record.
I set you up
that
for
was great. Made 10 threes in a row to start the game. That's an NBA record. It seems like every time Clay like goes berserk, it's some sort of record.
Yeah. Most points in a quarter. Yeah. Most 3 points in a playoff game.
Or most 3-pointers all time. Yeah. And now it's most 3-pointers in a row. He went 10 for 10.
Most 3-pointers without a dribble. Why is that a thing now?
Because he doesn't dribble.
Every time he makes a three, they have like the little dribble thing.
Because the
up in
shit's
the corner.
crazy, man. He doesn't dribble, and he's putting up 45.
Guess what? We'd be doing at the rec if you gave me some wide open passes. I'd be breaking Clay's records easy.
Yeah, I'm sure you would. It really is crazy though, because like it's just catch and shoot, or it's one dribble shoot, or yeah, it's nuts. But yeah, they beat the Lakers 130-111 on MLK Day. Cousins had 8 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, 21 minutes. They were scary. They look scary.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait till they're all 100%.
And we're gonna get rid of this. Last thing before we get into my favorite time of the week. It's the 1 year anniversary today, Tuesday, January, what is it, 22nd?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of Kobe putting up 81.
Amazing feat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how many threes he made?
4?
7.
Damn. And he still scored 81?
Steph Curry makes 7 threes every Tuesday. And he put up 81. He had 55 in the second half.
Damn. That's impressive.
That's insane.
He would have got 100 if Phil didn't bench his ass.
Yeah, guarded by Jalen Rose.
Yeah, how do you like that one, Jalen?
Did you see the tweet he put out? That he tweeted the Jalen versus everybody clip of him saying Kobe ordering that drink and saying he wants 81 olives. You haven't seen that one?
No.
You gotta go watch that one. That one's pretty funny. All right. It's time. It's time. What time is it, Luke? For Name That Scrub.
Chase did a study for.
Name That Scrub.
I got 2 right so far.
What's his record?
2 for 15.
That's right, big dogs.
2 for 15. Two review.
I got a podcast, baby.
Week 1, we have Sterling Brown on the Bucks. Week 1, 2,
Last
3,
week.
4, 5. Week 5, we have Yogi Ferrell
Took
on
us a
the
month, but I got back.
Yogi Ferrell on the Kings. The only reason he knew that was because he's on my player's on the Kings team. All right, are you ready, Chase?
I can't wait.
All right, first things first. I don't have their information up, but I've noticed that hasn't been helping you, so
No.
we'll go with this. Damian Dotson.
No idea.
Come on, man. Damian Dotson. I'll give you lifelines.
What the hell's my lifeline? That sack of shit over there. Luke doesn't know anything.
You can ask me. What can you ask me? You can ask me what conference they're in.
Who's he playing for?
You can ask me how many wins they have. Ooh, that's a good one.
Ask me how many wins.
Or what should the third
Actually,
one
never
be?
mind.
What should the third one be?
What team he plays for?
No, I'm not giving you the team, big dog.
What's his favorite color?
What's his favorite? All right, we can do that one. How many wins they have? What conference they're in? Oh, what's his favorite color?
What conference?
They're in the East.
Indiana. Final answer.
Wrong. He plays for the Knicks. He should have asked for the wins.
Damn it. Yeah.
He plays for the Knicks. 2 for 16. All right.
Why do we gotta keep doing the numbers?
Next one. Next
The
one.
numbers are throwing me off.
You can't use the conference anymore. That one's out of the.
Okay, I can't wait.
All right. You might know this one.
Okay.
Jake Layman.
Oh shit! I do know this one. Is it what was it? Okay.
You can still ask me how many wins they have.
What's his favorite color?
I don't. Blue.
Okay. All right. Detroit. Final answer.
He's not on a blue team. I don't know if that's what you based your.
No. Was it wrong?
Jake Layman is on the Portland Trail Blazers.
Damn it! Who am I thinking of? Oh, I was thinking of John Lure. I think he plays.
Wrong white guy.
I think he. Yeah. There's only 3 of them in the damn league.
Wrong white guy. Jake Layman.
2 of them are European.
Jake Layman plays for the Blazers.
Wrong white guy. Shit! I did know that one.
Last but not least, Langston Galloway.
He's a point guard, right?
Yeah, he's a guard. He's played both
Win
spots.
totals.
You want to know their wins? All right, hold on. I got my NFL standings pulled up here. I don't know why. I guess I did that on
It's
accident.
either the Knicks or the Pelicans.
Let's see. They have 20 wins.
No, the Pelicans are better than that, aren't they? What? Oh, shit. Langston Galloway.
Langston Galloway. He's been on a few teams. He was on the Pelicans, I'll tell you that. He's not anymore.
Well, then I'm fudged.
What else did you say?
I thought he was on maybe the Knicks.
He was on the Knicks. He's not anymore.
So I got all his I got his social security number, but I don't know what it. Son of a bitch.
20 wins.
20 wins.
Think about it. Middle of the pack teams.
It's not the Kings. Middle of the pack. I want to get this one.
They are obviously not in a playoff spot.
It's not Charlotte. Charlotte's doing bad. Shit!
Langston Galloway.
It's not Raymond Felton because he's on the Thunder.
Yes. That
is a fact.
That janitor is on the Thunder.
He's chunky.
Yeah,
chunky man.
to say the least.
Is it the Heat? Final answer.
He plays, what's the last team you said? The Detroit Pistons.
Does he?
Plays for the Detroit Pistons.
I wouldn't have got
Langston
that.
Galloway. Another 0 for 3 week. Chalk it up. What do we got? 2 for 18. 2 for 18. That's it for this week on Name That Scrub. Some breaking news. Woj just tweeted that Conley and Gasol are on the trade block.
Oh, good stuff.
So
that makes the trade situation for the NBA a lot cooler. I can't wait for that. Ooh,
that could be something.
That gave me goosebumps. I like that shit.
All right. Final thoughts. Do you have one?
I do.
You have one. What do I have? What do I have here? I don't have one. All right.
You
so
don't have one?
No. Well, okay. Yeah, I do. Because I have 2 football ones. So I'll use one now.
Okay.
I think pretty much everybody's seen this, but I'm just going to reiterate it. Tom Brady has more Super Bowl appearances than any other NFL franchise.
That's amazing, isn't it?
And he has been to more Super Bowls than all of these franchises combined. The Bears, the Browns, the Bucks, the Cardinals, the Chargers, the Jaguars, Lions, Titans, Texans, Jets, and Saints. Combine all those, Tom Brady's been to more Super Bowls than them.
And I was the one called a dumbass when I said he was the greatest of all time.
Nobody said that.
People in the comments section did.
All right, well,
they were mean.
I wasn't mean to you.
They were mean to me.
I got a 9th Super Bowl for the big dog. He's the real big dog. He's the big goat. That's what he is.
He's a goat.
He's the big goat.
I'm the big dog. He's a goat.
All right, let's hear your final. Should I get out of the way for this? Are you going to get animated?
No, I'm not getting animated. That's for a different one.
Oh. Not good enough.
The Oscar nominations for Best Picture came out. I don't know if you knew this.
It was going to be a promo.
No.
Oh.
The nominations were Black Panther, Black Klansman, Bohemian Rhapsody, The Favorite, Green Book, Roma, A Star is Born, and Vice. Let me tell you all right now, Black Panther should not be in that list.
Why?
It shouldn't. It was a great film, but 8th Grade, I don't know, you definitely have not seen that. Unbelievable movie. Definitely should have got the nod over it.
They screw this up every year, though.
8th Grade was an unbelievable movie. I don't know why. And then also The Death of Stalin should have easily gotten over Black Panther.
Black
I think
Panther's the culture aspect.
Yeah, and I think that's stupid. I think 8th Grade could have easily got that nomination for it. That movie was unbelievable. Made me feel uncomfortable, but it was a great movie, heartfelt. And then The Death of Stalin was one of the funniest comedies for like a history major, I guess. I loved it. I absolutely loved that movie, and it was a great comedy. You don't get that nowadays. Everybody was talking about Holmes and Watson, but The Death of Stalin was freaking hilarious. Black Panther got the nod over it. I just thought that was stupid, man. And if I had to pick one movie to win it out of all these, I'm picking A Star is Born. Have you seen that movie?
No, I haven't seen
God, dude. That's a good movie.
I want to see it.
In the shallow.
Oh, God. All right, spread the word.
Yeah, spread it. You don't like me singing, dude.